Here we got ZeDe, the Beatbox World Champion. ZeDe, thank you so much for being here in Graz. It's great to have you here always. So the first question, how did you experience the battle this year?
This year was really crazy. I really enjoyed it, like the last battles as well. But this year was really special because we also have a first girl who competed. So it was kind of interesting how this will look like. And yeah, the battle was crazy as always. And I think we made a good decision. And yeah, really enjoyed it, of course.
So was there one decision? What was the most difficult decision for you?
The most difficult decision was definitely the first battle, the Kmh-Events against Bauerle. This was a really, really tough battle, and the decision was really like, Korean, no, Bauerle, you know, but yeah, it is how it is, and this was really the hardest decision for me.
So the Emperor of MiC, it's not just a battle, it's like a whole event for a whole week. So what do you like most of this whole event?
Well, I like that all the beatboxers are here, you know, all my friends, and it's the family thing, you know, the friendship, having fun together, jamming around, and making party, and it's really, you know, it's really epic, have something like this, and I really appreciate it and enjoyed it a lot. And of course the hotel is crazy as well, and I think the whole event is a good thing, you know, and it's always a nice thing to be here, of course.
Oh, nice. So when did you start to beatbox actually?
Well, I started making noises when I was a little child, you know, imitating Donald Duck. I was better back in the days. And then I saw Police Academy and saw the guy, Private Jones, you know, making the sounds, Michael Winslow, of course. And I was trying to do that as well. It's like, wow, I want to do this too. How is he doing that? It's impossible. And then the first beatboxer I've heard was with like 13, 12 years. It was Roselle. And I was going crazy. I was like, no, I want to be as good as him, even not better, because I knew at this point I want to do this and I want to be good in it. And this, yes, this is how I started.
So do you still remember like one of your first beatbox patterns?
Oh, let me see. It was the typical, the normal, like the something like this, really simple. I didn't really had a lot of sounds, you know, but this was definitely one of my first beats. Yeah.
So what are you planning now for the future?
Well, I'm working now on my album, also producer, and I'm working with a lot of artists as well in Switzerland, in Germany, and I really try to go forward there as well, you know. And of course beatboxing, I mean, I really try to not stop my skill. Really, when I see new beatboxer, young kids on YouTube, and I see they are really good, then I'm like, oh, okay, now I have to make new stuff, you know. So I don't stop in beatboxing, of course, but I really focused in producing now, also combined with beatboxing as well. And I see that the people really like my stuff, and so I think this is going to be a big point in my future.
So where are you able to find the stuff what you're producing? Are you?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm always posting what I'm doing, and Facebook. Producing, I'm not really active in producing on YouTube, but I will in the next few months. I will definitely put some stuff so people can see what I'm doing with electronic stuff, you know. And yeah, Twitter.
Is there any special artist you want to yeah, to work with for your productions or for your beatboxing thing?
Well, it comes what comes, you know. I mean, of course, there are artists I would love to work with, but it's okay. Never say never, but I mean, it's really hard to say I want to work with this guy or this guy. I take what comes, you know, and I'm happy with everything, you know.
And so, you know, like the beatbox scene is like it's rising and getting always more popular since the couple of years. So what do you think, will this hype keep on, or what do you think is going to happen in the next 10 years? Do you...
It's hard to tell. I think the beatbox scene is moving with the music, you know. You've seen, especially when dubstep came out, you know, it was like 4 or 5 years ago when it gets really popular in beatboxing as well, you know. So I think it depends on the music, and I cannot imagine right now how it will be in 10 years, believe me. But I hope I'm in 10 years as good as the others, really. Well, it's getting hard, you know.
So, because you say young beatboxers, are you also doing like workshops, or do you know, is there a possibility in your country that beatboxers can learn from other?
Well, in Switzerland, the beatboxing is not so supported, you know. And I'm not really a good teacher, you know. It's for me, even when friends come to me and asking how you do this, I'm like, I don't know. I just, you know, I cannot do more than show it. So it's, for me, it's hard to teaching. So I'm not really doing workshops, but I know there are a few guys in Switzerland who are doing workshops like Bifu or Nino G, guys like this, you know, and I think they can do it really good. And to learn on beatbox, YouTube is the best thing. I mean, there are so many beatboxers who make awesome tutorials and stuff, and also Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, you know, program where you can use to chat with people with the microphone. I think these are good options to learn beatbox if you have no opportunity to go somewhere in workshop and stuff, you know. So. Yeah.
So now you're a beatboxer who developed a real unique style, which is like copied worldwide. From where are you getting your creative inputs now to make something new?
Well, when I started beatboxing, I heard Roselle, I heard Killa Kella, Kenny Mohammed, and I realized that they all three are different. And and I tell to myself, man, I need to have some unique sounds as well, you know, to get special. And this is how I started. I just really started with stupid things, really with stupid noises. But from these noises, I created some really cool sounds, and I really trained it. And some rhythms, of course, I get influenced by other beatboxers. And I'm not saying that stealing is a bad thing in the beginning. Of course, you're stealing, you're learning a lot. I also covered some beatboxers there, but from then, I really try to create my own things. So I really get really inspired by all, like I said, Kenny Mohammed with his clean, sharp technique, and Killa Kella with his crazy noises, and Roselle with his basses, and then I try to put everything in once. Very ZeDe. You know.
Right. So can you show us some of your skills? Oh, yeah, man, nice. ZeDe, thank you so much for that interview. Was really great, and I wish you much fun at the Improv MiC event. And thank you, and looking forward to see the video.
Yes, thanks a lot.